There's still many reasons why your average consumer would not purchase an aircraft like this. To some, this looks edgy and fun, but to others, they would never dare take to the sky in something like this. And it requires a runway. So unless if you live next to a runway, you have to be able to transport it, which is usually not an easy task. And then last, there's no technology involved to prevent accidents. So here's the solution. I want to provide a safe, visually stunning, Part 103 compliant, electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that is produced and enabled by technology. And I believe if this product existed, it would really open up the market to a lot more potential customers. So I want to tell you a little bit about me. I am the sole founder of Horizons Edge. I have a bachelor's degree in aerospace engineering and a minor in mechanical and a certificate in unmanned vehicle systems. I got my master's in engineering entrepreneurship, and I have over 5 years of experience in the aerospace defense industry. I spend a lot of my free time designing and building fixed-wing aircraft and drones. And I fully recognize, also I'm a team of one, I fully recognize that I'm not going to be able to do this alone. So I am currently looking to build out my team. So now I want to tell you a little bit about the market. The current ultralight market is kind of hard to measure and probably pretty small. So instead what I've done is come up with a couple estimates on if a better product existed, what this market could reach. So the first one is based on sport, recreational, and glider pilots. These are people that were willing to overcome the current pain points to fly for fun. So this comes out to 1.5. And then the next estimate is based on the similarities between this new market and the ski boat market. There's a lot of similarities, like they're both purchased for pleasure, used by thrill seekers, have similar transport and storage solutions, and they have a relatively high similar price tag. So I believe right now is a perfect opportunity for this aircraft, for this solution to exist, because the eVTOL technology has started to reach a strong level of maturity, which means that the risk and the capital required to start a venture like this has been reduced. And also the supply chain has already been developed because of the drone and electric vehicle industry, which is great because then the component costs will be lower, which will enable the price for an aircraft like this to be much more affordable. And then currently, ultralight aircraft are not allowed to fly over densely populated areas. So the aircraft is better suited for suburbs and rural areas, which is in my favor because there's been a net migration of over 2 million people per year from cities to suburbs and rural areas. So this is Dragonfly. Dragonfly is a single seat, all electric aircraft that tilts its wings up for vertical takeoff and landing and forwards for forward flight. By tilting its wings forwards, it's able to generate lift and extend its range. Its range is about 25 miles. It can carry up to a 250-pound pilot and is speed limited to 60 miles an hour. And this is currently due to the regulations for ultralight aircraft. It'll have a redundant power system and a ballistics parachute for added safety. So in looking at the competition, most of the current competition falls within the Aerolite 103 category. So most of those designs will look very similar to that. However, there are a few newer entries like the Jetson, Hexa, and Blackfly. Jetson and Hexa are currently available. Blackfly is expected to be released any day now. They haven't announced a price, but I'm expecting somewhere north of 100,000. So in comparing these aircraft on price versus range, Dragonfly is going to be up near the front in range because of its wings, and it'll be near the bottom in price because of the simplicity of the design. So for the reasons listed here, I know Dragonfly will be a superior product when compared to its competitors because it removes the most amount of pain points, giving you the most freedom to enjoy flight. So to start off, I'll need to raise a pre-seed round of funding so that I can build a full-scale unmanned prototype. This shouldn't be too difficult because I've already proven out the concept on a 1/3 scale. And then I'll need to raise another round of funding to build 2 pre-production aircraft and then start in on production, with the goal to deliver the first Dragonfly in Q2 of year 3. So the business model is pretty simple. Sell Dragonfly for $60,000. I'm targeting 740 aircraft delivered by 2028 with a yearly revenue of $18 million by 2028. And from there, I want to use the capital and the knowledge gained to expand into adjacent markets with this technology. So to get the word out, I'm going to do the standard things like partner with aviation lifestyle influencers and attend air shows and tech conferences. But the real key here, I think, will be the in-house content creation team that will capture sceneries like you see here, but with Dragonfly flying high above, or the views you'll get while sitting in Dragonfly. So to take this to the next level, I need 50,000. That'll allow me to build a full-scale unmanned prototype, conduct a flight test program, and then file for patents. The material cost of the aircraft will be around 30,000. It'll take me about 8 months to build. And then that's the 1/3 scale prototype. Thank you.